Hello everybody, thank you for joining me. I have just left the yard. Got to go get some fuel from the local fuel station and then it's off to Kettering. It's going to take me about 2.5 hours to get there. By the time I've done a fuel stop and a breakfast stop, it's going to be about 9:30 by the time I get there. Not sure what I'm doing after that. Give the boss a call once I'm unloaded, delivery that I'm doing, and then go from there. So yeah, let's get cracking. Nearly at the delivery site. I'm kind of hoping I can work out exactly where it is that I'm going because yeah, the sat nav doesn't seem to want to take me to it, and neither does Google Maps, which is a little bit annoying. I think it's going to be down this one, or is it? It says unit 6 I've got to go to. There's unit 3. Still unit 3. Unit 5. 4. Unit 1. There we go, I can see a sign for it now. Is it goods in here? Yeah, this one. Not been to this site before, obviously, otherwise I'd have known where it was. That's right, because it doesn't even pick it up as a road on the map. Let's get around this corner, find where the goods in office is. Is it this end? Goods in 1, yeah. Alright. Let's park up straight. Go find out where they want me. Alright, they want me on bay 1, so let's get turned around and reversed onto the bay. I'm going to try and make this as simple as possible. Much easier to reverse when there's lines on the floor for you to aim for, but find it much easier, but can't always have it like that. Looks to be alright. Let's go give them the paperwork. Just left the delivery site. Was there for about 50 minutes. Only took about 15 minutes to unload me, but I stayed and got my full 45-minute break in before I left because I was going to need that before I got back to the yard. It's going to take me about 2.5 hours to get back to the yard, so same sort of time it took to get up here, obviously. But yeah, it's literally get loaded in the yard and turn around and head straight back up the A34. The deliveries are for Lincoln, or the Lincoln area, and yeah, just got to see how far I can get. I'm not going to make it back up there today with the times and stuff like that, so yeah, not sure what it is though that I'm picking up, so just going to have to see how far I can push up, whether I need to be in secure parking or whether I can be in a lay-by or whatever, so just have to see when I get back. Been sat in a load of traffic on the A45. Now that I've got down here, it looks like there's been a nasty accident. Lots of blue flashy lights. But yeah, hopefully hopefully people are okay, despite the fact that you've got blue flashy lights and you can quite clearly see that there's a lane closed up there. You've or 2 lanes closed by the looks of it. You've still got vehicles trying to come down the right hand side and squeeze in last second. Doesn't make sense to me why you would do it, but yeah, just be patient and wait. But not everybody does that, not everybody thinks that way. They're just more worried about getting home as quickly as they can and not worrying about everybody else. But yeah, I was hoping to make it as far as Peterborough services, which I might be able to do still, because I've still got an hour and 50 minutes of drive time left. I don't need a break or anything, and it's only about 35 miles away, so I should be alright. It just depends on what the traffic is like past this, and also actually if there's going to be any spaces in there by the time I get there in 45 minutes time, once I've cleared the traffic. I need to get over a lane. And of course, no one's leaving a gap for anybody to move over as well to make the traffic flow that little bit better, which yeah, would also help. What have we got? A smart car, been T-boned, a Skoda that's been hit, and then there's another 2 cars involved as well. Yeah, looks like everybody's out though. It's just the number of cars that are, yeah, blocking lanes that's causing the traffic. Made it to the services. Yeah, managed to get into a space. There was only a couple of spaces left, so yeah, lucky enough I found one. Now I need to go over and pay for parking, get a shower, get some food, and then get myself to bed. Got a relatively early start in the morning. Still need an hour to do in the morning, or just less than an hour, to the delivery site. I'm going to aim to be there for about 7 o'clock, so yeah, 6 o'clock leave here, means I'll probably be up about 5, so yeah, like I say, relatively early start, but yeah, let's go get parking paid for. Just leaving the first delivery for today. Yeah, it took just about an hour to get here, and I was here before they were. So got a 15-minute break in, and then rather than undoing the curtains, just put a pump truck on the back of the trailer and pump trucked them to the back door, and they took them through the back door with a forklift, which yeah, much easier, much easier. Now I've got to go up to the second delivery for today. Don't often do 2 deliveries on the same run, which is almost a milk round, and that one's for Scunthorpe. It's going to take 2 hours to get there apparently. I've got 80 miles to go. It's not quite for Scunthorpe, but just outside Scunthorpe. And then hopefully by the time I'm halfway there, or even there, I know what my backload is going to be, and then I can start heading back towards the yard. according to the sat-nav, I've got just over a mile to go to the delivery site, but I've seen loads of 7.5 ton weight limit signs. The only advantage is I've seen lorries coming this way, and there's one following me, so I must be going to the correct place. There have been some industrial estate signs as well, so yeah, let's just assume that it's the right place that we're going to. I'm going to be looking for 5th Avenue when we get there, so hopefully I programmed the sat-nav correctly to take us to 5th Avenue. Let's put that up. Oh, there's a calf there. I'll be due a break by the time I've done this. Okay. Here we go. Down here. Place we're going to, foundation packaging. 5th Avenue is here. Foundation packaging. How do we get in? I'm going to guess left now. Left again. Let's wait here a minute because, yeah, I don't want to have to drive in there if I don't have to. I'd rather reverse in, make it a little bit easier. I just spoke to someone and they said, yes, you can turn around in there, but it can be a bit tight. So what we're going to do is reversing. So let's get turned around. And then yeah. Nice easy reverse. Not going to rush it. Nice and slow while the front comes round now. Aim for the middle of the yard. Ish. Do what I did at the last job, take it through the back doors. On the way back to the yard now, done my collection at Doncaster and I've made it all the way down to the A5. I've just pulled out of a lay-by and yeah, had a break before carrying on, feeling a little bit hungry. Still going to take me about 2 hours to get back to the yard from here. I'm not going to make it to the delivery site, it's not booked in till the morning anyway, so it's the other side of our yard, so I'm going to go home tonight. Yeah, didn't film the collection because batteries died on the GoPro. A little bit annoying, but yeah, it is what it is. I'm going to end the video here because, yeah, going back to the yard, so it makes sense. So thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe, all of those good things. And I'll catch you in the next one.